Hello and welcome to Mechwarrior Online. Today I'm going to do a review of the Ebon Jag-B, and I call this the Raiders. I just looked at it one day and I was like, you know what, this would look really good in black and white, and I think it does. And this is a build that I came up with, and it's a hodgepodge just like a lot of my clan omnipotent mechs are. And it just came to me, I was just like, you know what, I want to make an ATM build that is almost all ATMs. And so this is what I came up with. And I think it's quite snazzy. Love that skull on the top. Anyway. So this has 4 ATM 9s. And then it has 2 standard machine guns with a half ton of ammo each. Each half ton equals out to about 2,500 shots. Or actually, I think it's like 2,500 shots total. Anyway. And then I even put a clan active probe on here and 6 tons of ammo. And the heat management is 1.67. And why is that? Even though I've got a C arm and a C arm over here, and a C and a C, and you know, quite frankly, this could have been a C. But I have this torso and everything. Well, this is what I'm getting out of it. Let me show you. I'm getting missile heat generation reduction by 5%. Base armor plus 15. That's nice. And I'm getting missile cooldown minus 7.5. Missile velocity plus 5. And then an additional cooldown of plus 5. So that's 13.5. Plus I'm getting a base armor of plus 10. You're probably thinking, why didn't you just build this on an Ebon Jag-C? It would have been easier. And I was like, well, you know, here's the deal. I didn't want to go buy another one. I have that one allocated for other purposes. And then this one here, once again, missile cooldown, velocity, cooldown, and base armor, plus 10. And then over here, just like the other one, it's missile heat generation and base armor plus 15. And this thing runs exceptionally cool. 1.67, firepower is 82, and speed is 81. I just didn't want to have to go buy another one. And I have all these other ones already set up. I've got, let's see here. I've got the Prime and I got the C here. And this one runs really well, but I've got this one set up differently because I wanted energy weapons on it. So this is how I'm running it. Let's look at the skills. Now because I'm not too worried about heat, even though this does get a little bit on the toasty side, I'm maxed out on range. I've got 2 heat gen here, but I've got velocity, magazine capacity, full missile features, full survivability, everything across, and then 2 on the overheat. There's no AMS because there's no AMS. Cool shot, or excuse me, cool run, heat containment, seismic sensor, advanced zoom because I do like to fire my ATMs without a lock. I'm weird like that. Full radar deprivation, and of course it comes with the sensor range to go along with it. But I didn't have to go full on this. I could have just simply gone sensor and skipped these, but I wanted radar deprivation. 2 cool shots and a UAV, and believe me, I use them. You'll see a match coming up where you'll see how well this thing works when you run this mech properly. We had a really good match. I got killed early on, but I still did really good damage. I think I did like 847. Yeah, 847 damage. So how am I firing these? I'm alpha striking these ATM 9s, all 4 of them at once. And it is just soaking out the damage. And what the big benefit of these is they got such a huge range. 1265. And they're going to do 12 damage, or no, wait, 18 damage each at that range. Now, in that 60 meter to 281 meters, they're going to do 22 damage each. So that means when I fire all 4 of these, I'm doing 88 damage all the way down to 60 meters. Wow. So that's a lot better than what this is. So, yeah. This is the build. It's a lot of fun to drive. And because of the damage that it can do, it really just soaks it out. When people get too close, I hit them with the machine guns. They're not going to do a lot of damage to a fully armored mech, but hopefully if you're playing your mech in your game right, You're going to keep at distance. You're going to be with other players. And when it gets down to the last and you're the last player anyways, it's not going to matter much anyway. Because you're still going to probably get killed. Anyway, hope this was useful, and I hope to see you on the battlefield.